What's going on, Card Pack? Today we are going to be looking at the top 10 baseball cards that went up the most over the last week. Some newcomers on the list from the last time we looked at it, and there's a lot of green. So I have some thoughts. You're probably going to have your thoughts too. Love this frickin' movie. If you've never seen Major League, the first one, go watch it. Go watch it. Go watch it. It is cinematic magic is what it is. A couple reminders before we dive in, you beautiful people. If you want the audios, if you'd prefer the audios from these videos, check out the podcast link in the description. If you're listening on the podcast, leave a ranking. Thank you. As we go through these cards, I'll do buy, sell, hold. The ones that I think are buys, I'm actually going to send out to the Card Pack newsletter before I publish the video. So if you want to join that, it is free. The link is in the description. And if you want my top sports card pick of the day, join the Sports Card Society, SportsCardSociety.com. There's a private Discord too, which is an excellent group of people because they actually pay to be there and they take sports card investing pretty seriously. So check that out. Link for that in the description. Grab a t-shirt over at SportsCardSwag.com, and if you want to learn to read charts better, check out the Delta Factor. Link in the description. Some bonuses that too. Free month of Sports Card Society and a year's access to the Discord. So if you want to read charts better, check that out. Let's dive into the content. Links for everything in the description. Of course, we are in the Market Movers tool. We went to Price Movements by Kizzard. Pulled up PSA 10 in baseball, of course. Why PSA 10? Because that's where the entire market starts, baby. Everything is based off the PSA 10 price. So number 10 on the list is Fernando. Have you ever seen Mamma Mia 2? Your first thought may be, no. Why have you seen it? Because like a few years ago, we went to drive-in movie theater. You know how they just play like 2-3 movies? That was one of them, you know, because you're there, you watch all 2 or 3 movies. I love a good drive-in. They're harder and harder to find. But this was on there, and like, I don't know, you know, it's funny. Fernando Tatis. Anyways, back to guy stuff. Man, chicks, beer, yeah. 2020 Topps Chrome base 2020. So this is not a rookie card of Fernando, but it's up 39%, 10 sales on the week. Pretty hefty sales volume. Let's go look at the charts, guys. Oh, goodness. Oh, my. Oh, me. I can't wait to see the Suicide Squad movie. I still haven't freaking seen it. I've been meaning to watch it. Friday night, didn't happen. Saturday night, got busy, didn't happen. Tonight, we'll see. I hope so. So, not a rookie. Second-year card. $49 to start the week. 63 to end the week. Let's pull it back over 30 days. Hold on. Be sure to subscribe and hit that like button. If you do one thing today, hit that like button. So 30 days ago, this card was at 70. Right now it's going for 63. To me, it looks like it's overall gone down some. Let me get some coffee. Card Pack, you're so wonderful. You really are. Thanks for watching my videos. Putting up with my stupid humor. I would not buy this card. I would hold. Let's pull it back over 90 days. It's a second-year card. I don't really buy second-year cards. Looks like actually the price over 90 days, over 2 months really, a month and a half. The price has been pretty steady around $50 to $75. I'd say the real value is probably around 60. I'd say that's the real value of this card. Seems to hold pretty steady. So I don't know if it goes down much more, but yeah, I just don't really buy much second-year cards, so I just avoid that. Buy, sell, or hold on that card, I would probably sell it. Kyle, or just hold it. I don't know. Either way, but I'm not buying it. Kyle Lewis, 2020 Topps base, pop count of 4859. By the way, if you're newer to this, pop count means this card in this grade. That's how many of them currently exist. You know, every video I put out, I get at least 100 some people that are brand new, have never watched my videos before. So I have to say that every single time. Because some of those people are brand new, guarantee it. 31 sales on the week. And if you are one of those people, welcome. You've just found a fantastic channel. Hit the like button. And subscribe, baby. Up 39 percentage points. Let's pull up the chart. Good old Kyle Lewis. Kyle! Let's see here. What do we got? Kyle, he was Rookie of the Year last year, 1883 to start the week, and then went all the way up to $32. That's an interesting trajectory this week. I mean, it's pretty cheap. Let's pull it back over 30 days. By the way, this tool I'm using is the Market Movers tool. It's the most important thing I use in sports card investing. I'll put a link in the description for it with a discount code. The discount code is SOCIETY, and you'll get 20% off your first month or your first year, whichever subscription you choose. So Kyle Lewis, I'd say this card's revalued somewhere around $20 to $25. It's held pretty steady, really. If I were to buy this card, I would buy it on StarStock because it's under $50, 50. When you buy a card on StarStock, you don't pay shipping, you don't pay sales tax, and you can relist the card almost instantly. Less eyeballs on StarStock than there are on eBay, but with these cards under $50, minimizing your other fees and expenses is a really big deal, especially shipping, because if I'm going to buy a $25 card and pay $5 shipping if I buy it on eBay, plus another $2, $3 in tax, all of a sudden a $25 card became like $33. It's really hard to get my money out of there when I probably got to sell it for probably $45 to make a buck. So it really matters. Whereas if I buy it for $25 and I list it on StarStock, the only fee I'm ever going to pay on StarStock is a 5% seller's fee. So these are the pros and cons. You need to be aware. I'll put a link in the description for StarStock. And if you use the code SportsCardConsultant, you'll get $10 free when you deposit $10 or more. Kyle Lewis, I'd be a hold on this card, I think. Fringe buy, honestly, because the price held pretty steady. I'd want to buy it around $25. Next on the list, WonderFranco, 2019 Bowman Paper Prospects, pop count 5439. I have a few of these, 24 sales on the week, about 0.5% sales volume. We like to see a 1% plus sales volume to really give us a strong indicator of demand. Up almost 40%. Almost 40%. Let me get some coffee while this loads. Come on, Wander. Wander into the screen. There we go. $75 to start the week. End of the week at 110. There's another sale 96. There's 69. Let's pull it back over 90 days. Let's take a look-see look. 90 days ago, this card was $100. It went up pretty good to 172. And that was on the late June. And now it's spiked up to 110. I'd say the real value of this card right now is around $80. And I think that's a pretty decent deal. I mean, look at this chart. And you can see how it's kind of wound down, but it's found support here for about 2 to 3 weeks of support. That's very interesting. It's really not dipping below. The lowest sale here is 65. A person got a deal. 69. I'd say the real value is around $80, 75, $80, probably $80. I could be a buy on this. So a good reason to have these charts so you can see where these support lines are. If you don't know what support means, it means that basically the price is holding steady while it came down, and then the price held steady. So that's support. If it goes up, like here, this is resistance. I talk about all kinds of stuff like that on the delta factor. Link in the description. Let's go to eBay real quick on this. So that could be a buy. I could be a buy, I wonder. He's got a lot of upside. A lot of good things could come on for him. Let's go to buy it now. $80. Well, there we go. $80. 80. Oh, or best offer. Tell you what, I'm going to put a link in the description for this because I'm a buy or a hold. If you could get this card for under $80 here on this one in particular, or this one, these people would probably accept, an offer of obviously less than $80. So I'm going to put a link in the description for that because I think I could be a buy on that. I don't see that going down too much more, but I do see a lot of upside. I mean, look, it went up to 172. All WonderFranco's got to do is have some good games. So I think I'm a buy on that, at least a hold. Next on the list, Ken Griffey Jr., 1989 Fleer, pop count of 4673, 8 sales on the week, pretty low sales volume. up 40.6%. Let's pull up his chart. Griffey, I feel like you kind of can't go wrong buying Griffey's. I mean, you can, obviously, if you buy at the top, anything you buy at the top, but he's just such a legend. You know, he's an all-timer. And I know he's in the junk wax era, but there's still only so many of these dang cards. 196 to start the week, and then he popped up to 260. Before that, it was 191. So I think the 260 is a little out of hand. Let's pull it back 90 days and see what kind of price action we've had. It's held, wow, that's held really steady for 90 days. I'd say the real value is around 180 bucks. Around 180 bucks. Let's go to eBay real quick, because that's solid. Let's go back 180 days, though, to see where it went up to. Yeah, I mean, this card got up to 400 bucks and had plenty of sales north of 350. And it came down, and it looks like, yeah, look, you can see this is why charts are so important. You can see how it comes down. It's 180 days. This is 6 months of data. Comes down, peaks up here about 400, comes all the way down, finds support. The bottom it hits is about 150, and then it finds support, and it just keeps oscillating around this probably about, I'd say more probably about 170. What's this right here? I'd say that, 180. I'd say 180 is where we're at, and it's just holding steady at this support. Let's go to eBay real quick. See what we can find. I bet some people are flexible on this. Huh? 192. Got any best offers? They got best offer with Burbank. What about the auctions? Let's see. Okay, I mean, 180. I might be a little low on that 180. Maybe the real value is closer to 200 because this has got 6 hours left and it's already at 167. Go back to the chart real quick. Let me pull it into 90 days. Because I guess we've got a good about 90 days of support. Yeah, I'd say that real. Yeah, maybe 185. I'm just saying I'd like to get it for 180 or less. I'm going to put a link in the description for this. Because I would go in here and try to make offers and maybe get involved in an auction. It's just really, it's really good because it's Griffey. He's a legend. You know what I mean? Like, he's done everything he's done. He's an all-timer. Like, these are just holds. This is definitely a hold. I'm not selling this at all because, like, 90 days of support here. Coming off a $400 high back in February, March. This just seems like a good opportunity to buy. Just a good place to park my money for a while until it goes up, or maybe I just want to hold it for years. Pop count's only 46.73, not crazy. So I like this around 180 if you can do it. So I'm a buy or a hold. Next on the list, Guerrero Jr. 2019 Topps Heritage Base, pop count of 36.58, 20 sales on the week. Up 43, about 43.5%. Let's pull up this Vladdy. That was someone me and the society bought a lot of before the season started, back in January, February. And that was really, I can speak for myself. I made a good amount of money off Vladdy and Shohei. Because they were both just so, like, people were just sleeping on them way too hard. And I'm like, listen, these guys have bottomed out then, according to the market, which didn't make sense to me because they're so young, and I'm like, they can still be so good, and they were so cheap. Made a lot of money off Shohei, but Vlad made a lot of money too. So this card started the week at 93. Plug, join the Sports Card Society. 121 to end the week. Interesting. Let's pull it back over 90 days. See what kind of path we've been traveling here. Went up. Looks like it's found support / resistance. I'd call it resistance. Around 90 bucks. I'd say around 90 bucks we found resistance. I think well, depending on where you bought it at, it might be a sell. But I'd be a sell or a hold probably on this. Next on the list, Yordan Alvarez 2020 Topps Chrome Base, pop count of only 14.51. 19 sales on the week, so north of that 1% sales volume. That's a good sign of demand. Up 44% percentage points. Seriously, if you have not seen Major League, watch Major League. If you have not seen Major League in quite a while, watch Major League. Hilarious. $48 to start the week, pumped up to 67, but the sale before that was only 49. Yo, we're done. Interesting. This one's got a rookie and a Topps All-Star. Or all rookie. Interesting. Usually you see this on second-year cards. Interesting. Let's pull this back over 90 days. Again, the link for this tool is in the description if you're wondering. So it's found some good support here for about 3 months. Boy, $45 back here in June. Wait, I'm not adding up right. 2 months. And it just seems to be hovering around $45-50. Interesting. It was all, but back here in May, it was a 105. Bunch of 100+ sales. I think if I were to buy this one, I'd buy it on StarStock because it's probably going to be $50 or less. So I'd probably buy that on StarStock. I'd be a buy or hold on that card. I mean, pop count's only 1451. I'm surprised how low that is. Next on the list, Manny Machado, 2013 Topps base fielding. Pop count of 1678, pretty decently low pop count. 36 sales on the week, plenty of sales. It's over 2% sales volume. Up 45.45%. Hey, do me a favor. If you would be so kind, hit that like button. Haha, you're awesome. $82 to start the week. High sale 134. Latest sale 130. Manny Machado's cards have been going up. I noticed that on the overall sports card video I did a couple days ago. Anyways, pull us back 180 days. Looks like the high sale 180 days ago is about 150. Wow, it's really working its way back up. I'd be a sell. Yeah, you got to cash out on this. Because look at the top of the chart was like here it was at 180, 160, and right now we're talking about 130. After it spiked up to 134, I'd sell. I'd take my money on this because odds are you got it well under 100, and all of a sudden it's spiking up. I'd sell that. Manny Machado's a good player, but you got to go with the charts. Again, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy making video that looks at sports cards a bunch, so make your own decisions. But I'm a sell on that one. Next on the list, Shohei Ohtani, like the Sportsman of the Year. 2018 Topps Heritage. Base, of course. Pop count of 23.25. 15 sales on the week, up 57.5%. This was the card that prompted me to buy a bunch of Shohei Ohtani cards and recommend it like crazy to the Sports Card Society because I bought this in a PSA 9. I was at my local card shop and I saw this card in their $10 case, and I'm like, as a PSA 9, and I'm like, what? What? $10 for this PSA 9 Shohei? Wow, that's when I realized the market is just completely bottomed out on him, and I didn't feel he deserved it at all, and still had tons of upside because look what he can do. I didn't know he was going to do this good, but I knew it was going to be easy for him to do better than what the market put him as because they just wrote him off as an injury punk. Look at this, 220 to start the week. 391 is a high. I'm not going to count that one. End of the week at 234, so I've been pretty steady. Let's pull it back 180 days. God, 180 days ago, this card was $30. $30. Me and the society made a lot of money off this card. Off of Shohei. You don't find those every day. And here he peaked 391, it looks like. Where's the home run derby? Somewhere around here. 250, 220, no. 320. So let's pull back 90 days. Let's see if there's any opportunity here because Shohei's still the man. God, 90 days just keeps going up. But it's found support here. You see how it's found support? I'd say the real value of this card's around 250 right now. I'm selling Shohei because they've gone up so much that I'm not going to be too greedy. But with that being said, as odd as this sounds, if you wanted to buy this at like $250, I wouldn't argue with you. Like, Shohei is like, look, here we got all this support, and then whoop, just decides it's gone up from $30 to 135, and all of a sudden, whoop, 250. It's like, who knows next? 350? I mean, I don't know. Shohei is amazing, but I would be a sell. I would be a sell because I've bought a bunch of them, and I've sold a lot of Shohei. Take my profits. Joe Adele, 2017 Bowman Draft Chrome Prospects, pop count of 2883, 13 sales on the week, up almost 64.5%. Really, Joe Adele. What did he do this week? Did he do something? Leave a comment. Let me know what Joe Adele's been up to. By the way, crypto has been going up because I like investing in alternative things. I mostly invest in sports cards and crypto. If you're into crypto, I actually have a crypto channel. The link is in the description. Go check it out. I really follow the charts, go figure, pretty well, and I do a lot of trading. And in trading is where, in my opinion, a lot of money is, which is more than just buying low, selling high. I actually make money when it goes down. Like it pumped up a bunch yesterday and hit this kind of resistance point of about 3180. Ethereum did, and then I put in a short, and now it's down to about 3,000. And I did leverage on it, if you know what that is. So it's like if I bet one Ethereum that it's going to go down, and I use like 3x leverage, all of a sudden I've actually bet 3 Ethereum. So if it goes from 32 to 3,000, then all of a sudden I didn't make 200, I made 600. Anyways, go check it out. A lot of good stuff. I keep you updated. A lot of good money to be made in crypto, that's for sure. Not financial advice. $55 to start the week. 110 to end the week. Someone let me know, what the hell did Joe Adele do to pump his cards up so much? What happened? $70. It's been going down. I would sell this. Oh yeah, look at that. I mean, look. It got pumped up, like sell. Sell. Get your money. Next on the list, and I believe it's number 1. Freddie Freeman. I do not know why he is number 1 on the list. Actually, he's out for a while for a respiratory infection. Anyways, this is his 2011 Topps base. Pop count of only 854, 10 sales on the week, so over 1% sales volume, up about 74%. I've drank way too much coffee today. That's not going to stop me from drinking coffee. 157 to start the week, 173, and all of a sudden this spike to 300? That just doesn't make sense. Let's look at it over 90 days. Yeah, he's been riding pretty steady around, we'll say, 150 to 170 bucks. I'd probably want to get it for 150 if I were getting it. But that's some strong support. And we got 2 months of support around 150 to 170. The spike here, I don't know what that's about. Let's go to eBay real quick and see if people are trying to ride off that one-off sale. Because that cannot be what they're really going for. 170. Yeah, see, 170. Because that's what it is. 150 to 170. So that makes sense to me. Freddie, he's a good player. Would I be a buy on it? He just got that respiratory infection. He should be back in a bit, but I don't know. I'd probably be a hold on that card. So that was the top 10 list today. I'll put the links for everything in the description. The cards that I thought were buys, the Sports Card Society, Market Movers, everything. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. A lot of green in baseball today, right? And kind of interesting because we had this second year Fernando. Got a Griffey. I love seeing Griffey's on here. I still think there's lots of upside with Wander. Vlad and Shohei I think could still go up. I just bought them so low that I'm cashing out. Manny Machado seems to be spiking, that's for sure. I think this Freddie Freeman's kind of a ruse. I think that there's just a one-off sale that set this off silly. But other than that, stay classy. You're awesome. I'll see you tomorrow.